Hey, Evelyn. Hey, Shakar. Good evening. Story time's about to start. Go get your snacks, your cakes, your pies, all that good jazz you're going to need. Yeah, go ahead and get that. So when we get ready to start, you won't be looking for it. Hey, Evelyn. Don't forget to close the door. Okay, I see both you ladies close the door. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We got to wait on everybody else to come in. Evelyn, you are in story time tonight for your tip last night, Queen. So I hope you're ready. Hey, Lakeisha. Come on in, people. Get my position the way I want to be. Hey, Pam. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. Don't forget to close the door. Y'all see y'all got to go tonight. If y'all want that extra. Hey, Keita. Yes, you ready to story time tonight? Y'all know this is going to be the last story time until next Friday. So I wanted to give y'all story time all this week. So every day since Wednesday, y'all been getting 2 stories. So y'all missed it. It's on the replay game. Hey, Lee girl. Hey, Chastain. Yes, you are, Evelyn. You are in tonight's story time, Queen. Ha ha ha. Yes. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Lady Bridget. He good here in the living room. I put them out when I do story time because he always ad-libbing. Y'all know how he is, and I can't have him in here interrupting my story time. Okay, so you watched it? Yes. Watch all the story times. If you missed them, I've done story time every day since Wednesday of this week. So yes, if you missed it, go back and watch. Yes. We're about to get ready to start story time in a couple of minutes. Y'all go ahead and close the door. Close the door. Tonight's goal is 10 to 10. So 10 tips. Get y'all a second story time. That will be a bonus story time for you guys. If you haven't joined the family, join the family. Yes. We got more room in the house. Some people moved out, so I got space for y'all. We got more room in the house. Mata just took one of the rooms, so yeah. But we got room, so join the family. We here. Yeah, we'll be starting story time pretty soon. I hope everybody had a great Saturday. Let me see. Love the girl. I'm in the black tea sector, which is messy. I love it over there. That's what's up, Lady Bridget. That's what's up. Make the lights match the views. Okay, thank you, Chastain. Yes. Make the lights. So 6 of y'all didn't close the door. 7 of y'all, well, here we go. Yep, 6 of y'all. 6 of y'all didn't close the door. I'm gonna need you to close the door. If you're new to my page, you don't know what I mean when I say close the door. That means thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to turn that notification bell on so you can be notified when I go live. Now, if you already had your notification bell on, but you ain't been getting notified, turn it off and then turn it back on, and then you should be good. Hey, Pam. Hey, Donna. Hey, Sweet Tea. Now, I slammed the dog shit. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Slam it, honey. Make sure you don't bring in no flies, no heat, none of that, honey. You know, the AC bill will be high. We already got a lot of people in here. We trying to keep cool. Hey, give and go. Yes. Y'all, come on in. Like I stated, this will be the last story time until next Friday. I gave y'all story time every day this week, starting from Wednesday. So this will be the last story time until Friday coming up. That's when I'm going to start doing story time officially every Friday. Thank you, Shakar. Every Friday at 7:30. that is when story time schedule is. So everybody will know, okay? Shakari just went ahead and got that. Yes. Thank you. So Shakari already got y'all down. Y'all don't need but 9 more people and 9 more tips, and then y'all get y'all second bonus story time. What's up? Oh, with mine. Girl, you gave me that candy. How you gonna ask me?
Talking about.
Your daddy just brought that now.
And I asked on it. I asked, what's yours?
You can get that back. You can get that back. Go ahead.
Oh, so just say you hate me, okay?
God damn, because I told you can get your candy back. You standing there asking for candy. Get the candy. You ain't got all day. I can't hear what you saying. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Toots. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, Toots. All right, guys, I'm sorry. Y'all know how Tootsie is. I'm back. Okay. Yeah, so Shakar has already gotten y'all down. You can send your tips either to YouTube or Cash App, whichever, however, they still count. You still will be included in story time. Thank you, Pam. Hey, Trucker. We got another. Who is it? I think it's Molly. Is it Molly? We got another trucker in here. She drives trucks too. I'm gonna introduce. She just moved in the house recently, like yesterday, day before yesterday. Yeah, you'll see her. Thank you for the welcome back gift, Pam. Hey, Reese. Hey, Lyric. Yes, Reese, you in story time tonight too. And if I get enough tips for the second story, then everybody that tipped last night will be in story time tonight. It's cuz gonna shed a candy. I like candy too. She brought me all this candy yesterday, knowing I don't need all that candy. And then she come back in here today like, you got all that candy. Like, girl, just get the damn candy. Indian giving ass little girl, yes. We're about to get ready to start story time in 1 minute, 1 minute. So come on, get everything you need. Get your snacks, your cakes, your pies, all that good jazz. Come on, get it. Yes, get it. I pinned my Cash App information at the top so that you can see your tips there or YouTube, however, whichever. But we have 1 already down, so it's 9. 9 so far for tonight. We need 9 more tips, and then we'll get that second story time tonight. Oh, I hate you so bad. Like the live. I'm so glad I made it to the live. Yes, Eleanor, you made it to the live. Yes, babes. Yes. Let me see. Thank you, Lyric. Okay, so now y'all are 8 away from a second story time. Y'all are 8 away from second story time. Thank you, Lyric. Yes. 8 more tips away from story time. All right, guys. It's officially 7:40. We're about to get ready to get this story time started. If you guys can hear me and you can see me well and you are ready to start story time, you got your cakes, your snacks, your pies, your water, your liquor, your twisties, everything you need. Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Let me know you're ready. Thumbs up the chat, thumbs up in the chat, please. So I know you guys are ready and I can go ahead and start. Okay. That my girl. That what I'm talking about. Yes. Come on, give it a thumb. Let me know y'all are ready. Thumbs. Sweet tea, wash your goddamn thumbs before you put them in the chat, please. I'm talking about wash the motherfuckers with battery acid before you put them in the chat, please. I bet they smell like ass. Wash your thumbs. Don't touch nobody in the house with them thumbs, okay? Let's see. She's about, nope. You never want to wash your fucking hands. You just a nasty. Ugh. I still love you though, because you still my family. You just a nasty. All right, guys, we're about to get ready to start this story time. The first story time has Reese and Evelyn. Reese and Evelyn is in the first story time. Reese, Evelyn, are you ladies here? Are you still here? Reese, Evelyn, are my ladies still here? Let me see if you ladies are still here because I want y'all to hear y'all story time. I don't want nobody to be like, Auntie, you forgot to do my story. No, the hell I did. No, I didn't. Toots ain't finna shake your hands either. She can't come back in my damn house if she do. Reese, Evelyn. I'm trying to see where they at, y'all. Okay, I guess they not speaking, so I don't know if they still in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and go on with story time, okay? Hope you ladies like it wherever you are, whenever you see it. Okay, y'all both are here. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. All right, like to hear, here it goes. Now, Reese and Evelyn are sisters, and they are both in college. But it's about to start with the testing, and everybody go bananas around testing, blow their heads off, brain studying hard for testing, right? So they figured if they would get them a little getaway in before testing, they should be relaxed, recouped, and ready to test and pass the test, right? So they decide they're gonna go to Japan for a little getaway, right? Cool. So they get together, they get their stuff, and they go to Japan. When they get there, they land. The flight was fine. They slept good. They had great seats, all that good jazz. They drunk on the plane. It was fun. They had a few drinks on the plane. Bitch got off the plane a little tipsy, but they had a few drinks. They had a good time, right? So they leave. They get off the plane. They catch a taxi and they go to their hotel. When they get to their hotel, there's a lot of people trying to check in. I guess it was some type of conference or something going on at the time, but it was a lot of people trying to check in. So they go over and okay. So they go over to check in. They get to the front desk. It's a dude standing at the front desk, and he asks them for their ID, all the good shit you need to check into a hotel. So they give it to him and everything. He checks them in. He looks at everything. He tells them breakfast is at this time, dinner is, kitchen close at this time, and it is customary here to knock on the doors before entering the hotel room. And Reese looks at Evelyn, and they're like, why? And before they can really get why out, he walks off to go help other customers. So Reese and Evelyn looking at each other like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? So they asking, try to ask another clerk, and everybody was just brushing them off like, get the fuck on. We got too many people we trying to help. So Reese and Evelyn didn't think nothing of it. They go on, get their little key in their bags, and they get in the elevator. They making jokes. They kicking and ha. What kind of crazy shit is that to knock on the fucking door before you go in? Like, why am I going to knock on the door? I ain't even in the damn room. Who going to answer the door for me? Making all kind of jokes going upstairs to their room, right? They get upstairs. They get to the room. They go right in. They like, fuck a knock. It ain't make no sense to them. Don't do that shit here. It ain't make no sense to them. So they just went on in the room. Time they get in the room is freezing. It is freezing cold in the room. Like really cold. You can see your breath cold. So Evelyn goes over and she turns the air off, you know what I'm saying? So the room can kind of get to a normal temperature. So they sit their stuff on the bed and they unpacking their stuff. And Reese get her stuff unpacked first. So she like, I'm finna go get in the shower. Evelyn like, okay, cool. Evelyn finished, still doing her stuff. So Reese goes, she turns the shower on. She get in the shower while she just washing real good. Out of nowhere, she feels burning on her side. So she looks over and she got 5 deep scratches in her side. And it is bleeding like bad as shit. Like she done been sliced and diced in the fucking shower. So when she feels it, she see the blood. She like, oh shit. She jumps out. She screaming. She runs out to Evan. She like, look at this shit. Look at this. And Evan like, damn, what you do to yourself? She like, I ain't do this shit to myself. I was taking a shower. So Evan like, maybe you brushed up against something in the shower that could have did it. And Reese like, no, bitch, I didn't do this to myself. Like, I would have known. I would have felt me digging into my skin. Like, I ain't do this to myself. But Evelyn telling her, girl, you probably just brushed up against the faucet or something. She like, but they look really deep. You know what I'm saying? So Reese was like, man, I'm going to have to go downstairs and try to see if they got some bandages. So Reese, get dressed and everything. And she goes on out the room to go downstairs to get some bandages. While she's going downstairs, Evelyn's sitting in the room watching TV, right? So she's watching TV, and then all of a sudden the room get cold as hell, like it did when they came in, where she could see her breath So she's like, she freeze because at this point she feeling like she being watched. She can't put her finger on it, but something ain't fucking right. The room is cold. She feel like she being watched. So Evelyn gets up, she slowly moves around the room, get her some shower clothes so she can get in the shower. Evelyn gets up, she goes and get in the shower. She gets out the shower, steps out, dries herself off and everything. She comes out the room and Reese is in the bed, or what she think is Reese is in the bed. Somebody's in the goddamn bed. So Evelyn goes over. She like just talking. She like, so did you go downstairs and get some bandages? Because I know they probably had some downstairs. All while she drying off and doing this, she putting her clothes on, her pajamas and everything. She putting everything on. Hey, Kobe. She drying off, putting the pajamas on and everything. And she started talking to Reese, but Reese ain't said a damn thing. Cover pulled all up. Reese ain't saying nothing. So Evan like, was you able to, reach the scratches and put the bandage on? You probably couldn't. She like, I'll help you. So Evelyn walks around on Reese's side of the bed and she flips the cover back off what she thought was Reese. And what was laying in that bed was a naked, decapitated woman. The body of a naked, decapitated woman. And the body was shaking. It had no head, but it was shaking. Blood was all over that side of the bed. Evelyn like, oh, hell no. Nah. She drops the cover. She runs. She grabs the door. Time she opened the door, Reese is standing there with the bandages like, what the hell is wrong with you? Evelyn like, girl, look. And she turns around and there's nothing in the fucking bed. Reese looking at Evelyn like, bitch, is you okay? Evelyn like, girl, I swear you... But at risk of sounding crazy, she just left it alone. She like, you know what? Maybe I'm just tired. Maybe I'm just tired. So Reese comes in with the bandages and everything. She like, can you help me put these on? So Evelyn help her put the bandages on and everything. Reese put on her pajamas. Now they both got their pajamas on. They in the bed. Reese in her bed, Evelyn in her bed. They watching TV, chilling. Long flight, kind of tired. So they in the bed watching TV. While they're in the bed watching TV, they hear the shower cuts on all by itself, full fucking blast. Reese looks at Evelyn. Evelyn looks at Reese. The fuck is going on? Like, is that the shower on? Reese like, it sounds like the shower's on. What the fuck? So they both get up like, did you turn the shower on? Like, no, bitch, I've been sitting right here next to you. I ain't turned the damn shower on. So both of them gets up and they go over to the bathroom door and they creaking. Open the bathroom door just a little bit and they hear a man clear his throat. Leave! Loud as shit. Oh, you gotta tell us twice, sir. They let that no go. They grab the hotel room door and they haul ass down this hallway. I'm talking about this hallway is longer than the line from here to Six Flags. They haul ass down the hallway. I'm talking about ran straight into the damn elevator, pushing the button, about to push the button through the fucking wall. They are trying to get off this fucking floor, and I'm talking about ASAP. They get onto the elevator. They rush downstairs. Now, by the time they get downstairs, a lot of the people done been checked in, so the lobby done cleared out. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers just hanging around, chilling at this point. So they rush out the lobby, and they go straight to the man who checked them in. Hey, bro, and they both on top. And the man just looking at their ass like, huh? What? Huh? So they tell them like everything that happened from the time they went in the room up until that time when they came to the fucking front desk. And he tells them, he's like, so that is why that is why I tried to tell you guys to knock on the door before you go into the hotel room. And they like, what the fuck is you talking about? He's like, I told you when y'all was checking in that it's customary to knock on the hotel door before you go into the hotel room. And they like, yeah, but we was asking what the hell that meant, but you walked off and we didn't know what the fuck you was talking about. So why would we take it serious? He was like, well, here we believe that ghosts and wandering souls linger in empty rooms. And they will take it as disrespect if you bust in a fucking room without knocking first, which can lead to bad luck, nightmares, all types of bullshit to happen to you. So he was like, that is why it's customary here to knock on the doors before you actually take your ass into the room. So because they didn't knock on the door, they basically bust off in a room that had ghosts already there. You didn't announce yourself. You didn't say, hey, excuse me, nothing. And he like, we tell everybody to knock on the doors. And they like, are you fucking for real? And he was like, yeah. Reese was like, check, please. Evan was like, check us out. We want a refund. We want to go to another hotel. But the man told them no. He was like, no, you don't have to do that. He said, I don't have to give you a refund. He said, I'm going to give you another room. He said, I'm going to walk you upstairs to your room. So, he checks them out of that room and he checks them into another room. He get the keys, he come from behind the desk, and all of them get on the elevator together. And they both explain it to him. And everyone was like, I thought I was tripping when I seen that body of that lady in the bed that didn't have no head. And Reese like, what the fuck is you talking about? Where did that happen, bitch? I didn't see that. Like, where did that happen? And Evelyn just like, nothing, man. Don't worry about it. So they get off the floor and they go to the new room. And before the man even put the key in the door, he knocks on the door 3 times. Knock, knock, knock. And they stand there. And then he puts the key in. He opens the door. And when he opened the door, the room feels normal. It ain't cold. It ain't hot. It's just a normal temperature. The bed's made up. It's like a normal room. Evelyn and Reese go in. They go look in the bathroom. Okay. So can you get them to can y'all bring our stuff up here? Because we're not going back down in the damn room to get the stuff. Can you bring the stuff up here? And the man was like, sure, we'll bring your stuff up here. And he got like the bellboy to bring their shit upstairs to them, to their new room. And they was in their room and didn't have no issue, didn't have no problems. So 2-3 days go by and it's time for them to get ready to go home. And of course, they enjoyed seeing Japan and everything. They did go sightseeing and all that stuff. So they getting ready to check out and come back home. They get on the elevator and they're going downstairs, and there's a couple getting on the elevator from downstairs. And all they talking about is, what the hell they mean knock on the door? They making all kind of jokes in the elevator. The fuck they mean? Like, why would they want us to knock on the door? Like, that makes no sense. Like, I've never had to knock on a hotel door in America. Why the hell I got to knock on a hotel door here in Japan? And Evelyn and Reese didn't say a fucking word. Didn't say, quiet as fucking church mouse. They ain't say a goddamn word. They ain't say, hey, bitch, you might. They ain't say nothing. The couple just making all kind of jokes. This is crazy. Those are stupid traditions. They didn't say a word. They didn't warn nobody. They ain't say nothing. They jumped right on off the elevator, checked on out, and got their ass back on the plane to bring their ass back home. But that shit scared them so bad that they stick even hotel doors here. They still knock on hotel doors before they go into the room. And according to them, it ain't just some Japan shit. It's worldwide, apparently. They like the spirit world, according to people in Asia. They know that the spirit world, souls and stuff wander in empty spaces. So it ain't just here. You should knock on any fucking room door or any door you're going in that's empty before going in it. Otherwise, you can wake up with a butt naked, half dead, no head having ass bitch in your bed, and she twerking, and you don't know why, and it's all because your ass been knock on the motherfucking door before you went in. I mean, they'll leave a light on for you, but they don't knock on doors. That might be your job to knock on doors. So I don't know how many of y'all ever experienced anything weird going into hotel rooms before knowing this about knocking on the doors, but now that you know, you can't say you weren't warned. If you get to a hotel and some crazy wild shit pop off, you can't say you weren't warned. And I'm gonna be the first person to pop to mind when it happened. You're gonna be like, Auntie told me a goddamn story I should have not. I told you the story. That was the story. So yes, to this day, they still knock on a hotel room door. They even knock on their house door when they come home. If ain't nobody at the house, they knock on the door before they stick the key in and go in. Like, that's how serious they now take this shit. That was all they needed. They saw it, they went, they saw, they were done. So even here in America, they still knock on doors before going in them. Any room, bathrooms in their own house. Not. They do all that shit. Suggested I do it too. And I'm just like, I ain't finna be knocking in my own shit where I pay rent. If it's a ghost in this motherfucker, it better start paying rent. Call that free living around here. Shit ain't working for me. So, yeah, but she was just like, knock on doors before you enter, because spirits and ghosts and lost souls inhabit and hangs around in empty spaces where people are not. So, closets, bathrooms, basements, attics, all that good shit. Hotels, hospital bedrooms, all that good shit. So, yeah, you better become a motherfucking beatboxer or something. Or some, because outside my house, I ain't taking no chances. In my house, I don't give a fuck. I ain't knocking on no door in this house. But when I start going to hotels from now on, I'm a star. I don't want to take no chances. I'm a star. Yes, any hotel door that you are going into to stay for the night. You want to knock on that door before you go in there to stay for the night. Because it may be some motherfuckers inhabiting it that don't want to share a room with you. So yeah, any hotel door that your ass is planning on staying in, I suggest you knock on it before you stick that key in to enter, because you may be interrupting a spirit, a ghost, or some evil entity type shit in that room that's ready to choke slam your ass for being disrespectful and not knocking on the fucking door before you bust in. They could have been in there naked. We can't see them. We can't see them, but they don't know. Could have been in that ass naked. Oh, bro, Evelyn. Reese could have went in there and got in the shower while the man was still in the motherfucking shower. He scratched shit out of her. We don't know. All I can say is knock on the motherfucking doors now. From now on, y'all knock on the doors. Before you take your ass in. Don't say I didn't tell you, okay? That's you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you gonna get to do all the shit you couldn't do while I was doing story time, and meet me back here in like 3 minutes. Oh, I can't with y'all. Oh my goodness. So yeah, Reese, I suggest you start knocking, bitch. Keep a knocking. Yeah, keep a knocking, bitch. Let's see. Thank you, Evelyn. Okay, so that's like 3. Y'all need 7 more. 7 more people for that second story. And the second story got Momo and Molly G. Our new member, new person that joined last night. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Take it from me. Knock on the doors. And like they ain't taking no chances of going in somewhere and the fucking room is already messed up. Nope, they're not taking no chances. So I don't think y'all should either. uh let's see. Thank you for all the loving hearts. Yeah, so hopefully we can get those tips in like 3 minutes. And I can give y'all this second story time. So I'm gonna give it like 3 minutes. That'll be like 8:01 for this second story time if I got enough tips. But I'll be right back. Cause my grandbaby calling me. Be right back. Okay. Okay, I'm back. He always calling me when he be in there. Fight. Bam being there knocking him over. Okay. Let's see. Auntie. Let me know what story you're gonna use Nunu in so I can have her watch it. Okay. So Nunu will be in Friday story time. That'll be the next story time after today. So Nunu will be in Friday story time. You go ahead and make notes so I won't forget. Nunu. Every time I hear that name, I think about ATL. Nunu. Okay. You're welcome. All right, guys. 801. Let's see. We didn't reach the goal tonight, guys. We ain't reached the goal for the past 2 nights, but I still let it. Well, we reached the goal the first night. Second night, we didn't reach the goal, and I still gave the story time. Third night, we didn't reach the goal, and I still gave the story time. Tonight, we didn't reach the goal. Tell her. Tell her, just send them over here. Yeah. Okay. Everybody want to talk to me when I'm busy. Okay. All right, I'm back. I'm ready. Okay, guys. I'm ready. I'm back. So we didn't make the goal, but I'm gonna let it go again tonight and give y'all the story time because it's already prepared for y'all. So yeah, do the girls free. Ask them why they not on the door all the time. I'm pretty sure people that's with them when they go to the hotels ask them why they not. But yeah, the couple that was in the elevator, they was just making jokes about it. Did nobody get on no information? I'm pretty sure it took them all of probably like 2 hours before they ran downstairs on the same shit. Cause they probably didn't knock either. But yeah, it probably took them all of 2 hours. Not even 2 hours, because I don't even think it took reaching them that long. So it probably take them like a good 15, 20 minutes before they be skydiving downstairs to the front desk to find out what the fuck is going on. So yeah, because it's gonna happen to them too. All right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all this last story time, and then I'm gonna see y'all again on Friday for story time. So if you are ready for this story time, go ahead and give it them thumbs, give it them thumbs, give it them thumbs. This story time has Molly G and Momo in it. I don't think I've seen either one of them. No, I don't think I've seen either one of them. Give it a thumbs, give it them thumbs, give it them thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready for the story. And you back, you got water, all that good jazz, and you back from the bathroom. This story is a doppelganger story for y'all. Creepy, but true. Doppelganger story for y'all. I'm gonna start when I get more thumbs. I don't see enough thumbs to let me know y'all are ready. So I'm assuming everybody's somewhere else doing something. Give it them thumbs. Give it them thumbs in the chat. Let me know you guys are ready. Give it a thumbs in the chat. Let me know you are ready for the final story time of the night. Oh, it's hot. Can y'all hear me? Momo's here. Okay, Momo, we finna get ready to start your story time. Let me get them thumbs. Let me know you guys are ready. Yes, 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 yes. Is Molly G here too? You are so welcome, Momo. All right, I don't see Molly G, but I see Momo here, so we finna start this second story. I'd like to hear. Here it goes. Molly G and Momo are cousins, and their family reunion was coming up. So, family reunion was going down in Texas. So they decided they were gonna get them an Airbnb. Sweet to you, true. They decided they were gonna rent them an Airbnb in the Texas area, so they'll be close to the family, but not staying in a hotel like everybody else was doing. So cool. Molly found the Airbnb. Her and Momo went in on it together, and they got the Airbnb. Hey, Miss Chevy. Yes, you are late because I'm on second story time. Oh, I know the pregnancy. I'm so sorry. Just lay back and listen, baby. That's all we can do, okay? So, Molly and Momo, they found a Airbnb and they decided to go in on it. So they went in on and they got the Airbnb. They drive to Texas. Now, when they get there, of course, it was a long drive. They was tired, so Molly and Momo take their stuff out the car. They go into the Airbnb. It's a big ass Airbnb. It's nice looking. Really, it don't make no sense to be that fucking big for the amount of money they paid. But nobody was asking questions. There was enough space. It was cute. It had nice aesthetics, so they didn't give a fuck. So they go in, and Molly go to her room, Momo go to her room, and they start to unpack their stuff. Now, while Molly is unpacking her stuff, I'm talking about she just set her stuff down, unzipped her suitcase, and took one thing out of her suitcase, and she hears from behind her, she hears Momo say, "You ain't done unpacking yet?" And she like, "Damn, I just got in here. How the hell you get undone packing so fast?" And she turned around and looked back. But she walking out the room. Momo walking out the room. I'm sorry, yeah. She was walking out the room. So, Molly like that. What the fuck? But whatever. Didn't think nothing about it. So Momo and Molly meet each other in the living room after they got through unpacking their stuff and they shit. And Molly was like, "I'm finna go get us something to eat. I'll be right back." So Momo said, "Okay, cool." Molly goes out the door. Momo goes upstairs, get her some shower clothes out. She get the shower clothes out and she finna go into the bathroom when she sees Molly come out the bathroom and go into the room. Like walk straight past her, go into the room. And Momo like, "What, you forgot something? Did you forget your keys or something?" But Molly didn't say shit. She just went straight into the room. She didn't look back. She went straight into the room and slammed the door. And Momo like, "What the fuck is wrong with her?" So she goes over to the bedroom door and she like tries to open the door and she like, Molly, what's wrong with you?" And Molly don't say shit. And she started trying to get in the door when she hears from downstairs, Molly say, "Come and get it. Dinner's here." Momo like, "Wait a minute. What the fuck?" So Momo rushed downstairs and she like, "Bitch, how you get down here? Did you jump out the window or something?" And Molly like, "What the hell is you talking about?" She like, "You was just upstairs." Molly like, "No, I went to go get something to eat. I told you I was going to get dinner. What are you talking about?" She had the food in her hand and everything. She like, "Bitch, I told you I was going to get food. What are you talking about?" Momo like, "You just, bro, you just walked into that room and slammed the door." And Molly like, "How I get the food then? How the hell I get the food?" It didn't just come to the door. Like, I had to go get this food. I ain't Molly. I've been gone. I just walked in. She was like, "Momo, I just walked in the house." Momo like, "This some bullshit." She know what she saw, but she just let the shit go because it was finna turn into an argument. So she just let it go. She like, "What you got? Let's eat." So they decided to sit down and eat. They're in the living room, eating dinner, watching TV. Shit still weird for Momo because it's like, what the fuck? So while they sitting there eating or whatever, they hear what sounds like somebody twisting the doorknob at the back door, like somebody trying to get in the Airbnb. So they, pause the TV to make sure they ain't tripping. Turn their head towards where the knob coming from with the good ear so they can hear, make sure they ain't tripping. And sure as shit, they can hear somebody twisting the knob. So both of them get up. "Hey, Laquita!" So both of them get up and they like tiptoe to the back, through the kitchen, to the back door, and they can see the doorknob like twist, 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 twist. So both of them like creep up and they like try to look out the window to see who's standing at the door, but they don't see nobody. So they go to the actual door and pull the curtains back to look, and nobody's standing there. And then you hear the front doorknob click, 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 click. So now they thinking maybe somebody's trying to break in, like maybe they're trying to get in through the front door now. So Molly was like, "I'm gonna stay at this door Momo, you go to the front though. And you know what I'm saying? You tell me what's going on. And Momo like, bitch, we should go together. Like, how you gonna send me to the door that you know they at now so they can come in here and kill my ass and then you can run out the back door? No, we ain't playing that fucking game. I stay at the back door and you can take your ass to the front door and find out what's going on. So Molly like, you always fucking scared. All right, fine. So Molly goes to the front door. Momo stands at the back like, bitch, please, you will not trick me. Momo standing at the back door. Molly go. She gets to the front door. When she gets to the front door, it stops. So both of them are like waiting to see what's about to happen. Like, is the door not gonna turn again? Is it gonna, you know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna come in through another area. So they both standing at the door. Now, simultaneously, while both of them are standing like looking out, simultaneously, they see the other one walk up. So Molly looking out the window and she sees Momo coming around the corner towards the door. Just like Momo looking out the window and she sees Molly coming towards the door. And she just looking. They both just looking out the door. And both of them walk up to the door. The Molly and Momo that's outside both walk up to the door. Big ass abnormal smiles on their face directly in the peephole, twisting on the fucking doorknob. Momo like, what the fuck? How did she get outside? Molly thinking the same thing. How the fuck she get outside? So Momo like, Molly, what the fuck you doing outside? She said, it's out of here. The fuck you doing outside? She hears Molly from the living room like, I ain't outside. When she hears that shit, she is looking at Molly with this abnormal big smile on her fucking face, still twisting the doorknob. But she heard Molly from the living room like, bitch, I'm not outside. The fuck? So both of them, it snapped to both of them like, this bitch couldn't have been talking to me. She could have just said that shit if she's standing at this door, and vice versa. So they like, hell no, they both meet up in the living room, like running from the fucking door. They meet up in the living room. Let's go. They run upstairs, grab their shit. I'm talking about, we ain't folding up nothing. We just dumping this shit in, taking drawers out, dumping our shit in this suitcase. They got both their suitcases packed. These bitches run back downstairs. They get to the door. They look out the peephole. Now both of these motherfuckers, Molly and fucking Momo, both creepy ass, big abnormal smiles on their face, standing there like the fucking twins from The Shining, grinning at the goddamn peephole. Molly and Momo like, oh hell no, nah, we ain't doing this. We ain't doing this shit. Like, you see that shit? Like, bro, what the fuck? They look just like you. Like, they look just like you. Like, what the? They could not believe this shit. Like, we going. They turn around. They go out the back door. They come around the corner. When they peek around the corner at the front, ain't nobody standing there. These bitches sprint. I'm talking about sprint, put some miles on them house shoes. They sprinted to the car, threw their shit in, jumped in the fucking car, locked the doors, crunk it up, and as they was pulling out the fucking driveway to get the hell out of Dodge, they look back and Molly and fucking Momo, creepy ass Molly and Momo, is standing in the fucking doorway with the door open to the fucking house, to the Airbnb. They are standing in the goddamn doorway, Jay, grinning at the fucking car. I don't know how the fuck they got in the house, but they had the door open. The front door was open. And they were just standing there grinning. Both are in exactly the same shit that they had on. Like, bruh. They saw that shit. They hauled ass. At that point, they didn't give a fuck about staying in the hotel with the rest of the family. We're not going back there. They called people and asked for a refund. People like, what was the problem? They were just like, some weird shit was going on. We just want a refund. We didn't even stay long. Like, we wasn't even there a whole night. Like, can we get a refund? Folks gave them a refund, but didn't nobody understand. The people didn't understand why they ran out so fast. Baby. They wasn't doing it. They wasn't doing it. Like, I ain't tripping. I know I see this bitch standing at the door, so how the fuck am I hearing her in the house with me? Yeah. They were done. They were so done. So they still went to the family reunion, but they didn't stay. They went to the hotel. Thank you, Trinell. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, they got the hell on. And people say when you see a doppelganger, you shouldn't You shouldn't encounter your own doppelganger. If motherfuckers saying they see somebody that look like you shouldn't want to see them, because they say if you see a doppelganger, that means it's something evil trying to take over your life, trying to take over who you are and your fucking life. And they say it's a bad omen if you see your own fucking doppelganger. It means you're gonna die. Like, you're not supposed to see your own fucking doppelganger. But they both saw their own fucking doppelganger, and it's not like these bitches showed up in like wolf clothing or trash, and these bitches had on she had on this goddamn Pokemon pajama outfit. That creepy ass Molly had the same Pokemon pajama outfit on. Like, the shit was weird to them, scary as fuck, because they like, how the fuck is this going on? I ain't understand that shit. But they got in the car. Both of them bitches was standing in the door. Like, I don't know how they got in the house. Good thing they got out of the house when they did, because apparently them things had a way in the fucking house. And the doors didn't have to be unlocked for them to get in. It didn't have to be locked for them to not be able to get in. They never went out that front door. They went out the back door to get away from them goddamn doppelganger things. So the front door was locked. But how them bitches ended up standing in the front door with the front door wide open, your guess is just as good as mine. Just make me feel like if they would have stayed and just brushed that shit off, like, oh, we just tripping and went to sleep, them things could have killed their ass, and that motherfucking house came right on in that bitch while they was asleep. Because obviously they got a key or something. Came right off in that bitch while they were sleeping, did something to them. So yes, they did right by getting the fuck on when they did. Ever since that happened, they feel like you can't trust that part of Texas. They like, it's some weird shit going on in that part of Texas. So, but that's what they experienced. I've had my own experiences with doppelgangers, and the shit ain't fun. It makes you feel like you're losing your fucking mind. The shit ain't fun. So yeah. And majority of the time when you do see a doppelganger, this is another quick little tip. Majority of the time you do see a doppelganger, you're never going to see like a face. Like, if you in the house and let's say you and your cousin in the house and you in the kitchen washing dishes and your cousin come past you, you just going to see the whole body. You're going to see the person come past you, but you're not going to see this. They're going to either have their head turned away or down or something, you know what I'm saying? And then when you be like, where you going? And that other person shows up behind you from a whole different direction. Get the fuck on. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask them, was you just in the other room? Just pack your shit, gas up the pacer, and get the fuck on. Words to live by, okay? Because in this family, we believe in self-preservation. Even if you got to trip an old woman so she can get caught and you can get away, we save ourselves. We save ourselves because ain't nobody else gonna do it, okay? So yes, that was you guys' Houston. That was your guys' story. I don't know what hotel it was, but they was in Houston when this shit happened. So yeah, but that was you guys' story for tonight. And I've been with you guys all week since Wednesday. So I hope y'all have enjoyed all these stories tonight and the rest of the week. And I will see you guys again on Friday at 7:30, same time, 7:30 on Friday for another creepy but true. That will cancel trip to Houston. You so stupid, girl. Well, join me again on Friday for another creepy but true story time. I love you guys. You guys enjoy the rest of the weekend. Y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it, okay? Love y'all. Good night. Bye.